Alright, mute yourself real quick. And hello there, welcome to SynMatrix Gaming. Today we're going to do some mission control and anom running on EVE Online. So let's get started here. Alright, you can turn off your mute. What the hell is that sound? What is that sound? God.
I have no idea, babe. I don't hear anything.
All the freaking time. Every time. Hang on. I'll be right back. Alright. Are you able to view it? Are you able to view it?
I don't know. I got to check.
The link is in the whatchamacallit.
Baby,
Hmm.
I got it. Okay.
Okay.
Just kidding. Okay. Hold on, let me. Tell my mom says she wants the freaking store. What the hell? Remember when I told her she said she had to go to the store?
Mm-hmm.
She said, I'm going to Aldi now. I could have sworn you just went.
Didn't she just go there yesterday?
No. No. We didn't go to Aldi yesterday. We went to sell that shit yesterday. I'm getting hungry. Where's my YouTube? Oh. Oh, wait. No, you sent me a link. Hold on. Damn it. I'm in the freaking chat.
Yep.
Babe.
Hmm.
I heard myself on the chat.
Right now?
Yes.
Oh no. That's fine. That means you can talk to him too.
No.
Yes.
I heard my squeal. Babe. It doesn't matter. You gotta post this later. Exactly. I'm, I'm gonna mute myself. Turn it off. Oh my god. I heard my squeal on there. Oh my god. Thanks a lot.
Channel switched.
Is anyone doing any anoms or scans?
I'm gonna be leaving soon. Actually.
Say again?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually be leaving soon. I'm not doing anything.
Oh fuck, that sucks. You got any anom sites for me to run?
Warp drive active.
Type in. Go to that little people and places thing. Type in TORRINOS. Set destination, and as you're going through, I did pop up a couple of
Well,
pinpoints.
holy shit, there's like a lot of red enemies around this gate. A Cicadian Seeker. Seekers.
Are they the NPCs or are they people?
NPCs. They were right outside the gate of Agent.
Right. They're not looking for you though, so you can just keep going.
Okay, so what am I typing?
TORRINOS. And as you go through, just open up your thing and your scanning thing. Look at the whole picture, and there be little points that I saved on my way to go there. They might still be there.
Underneath the corporation bookmarks?
Correct. Some of them might be harder than others, though. I don't know how good.
I don't see any along my way.
They might have been done already then. Sorry.
It's okay. Hello there, people.
Warp drive active.
But I can't. Oh, boo boo. What's wrong? Freaking stomach. Yeah, my stomach. Sorry. Hold on.
I cannot set a waypoint to the same location twice. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Baby. I'll be right back, okay, boo boo? Gotta help my mama.
Warp drive active.
Hello there, and again, welcome to the stream. You're more than welcome to drop your comments and such as in the chat box down here or the comment section. Come back and say hi. If you got an EVE account, come on and join us. Why hello there, Jack, and welcome to the stream. See your chat there popping up on my screen. Then we gotta wait till we're at least 33. No, 47. Okay, so it looks like I could pop them off here. Let's go ahead and open up these boxes. Jack, can you hear me?
I want these noodles with something, but I'm ready for the egg. You put eggs with 2 noodles? Yeah. Oh, a good bit of them. I made noodles eggs little. Hey! Hey! Are you good? You want real? Like, telling me real. Your mom.
Yep, welcome to EVE Online then, Jack, since you're watching it. At the moment, it's AI. The players are not fully fitted yet and fully trained for that just yet. That's a special fit. What's up, Minster? Hey, Minster, can you come scan down some sites for me?
Where?
And hang on. Please.
How many sites are in there?
At the moment, 2. But I'm pretty much the only one in local right now.
They're both wormholes, I believe.
Really? Where did they go?
Yeah.
Hey Jack, how would you feel about being a mod for my channel? How would you feel about being a mod for my channel? Alright, give me 1 second here. Procrastinating Brownie is now mod.
Ah, fuck's sake. Why don't these people just fuck off?
What people?
Warp drive active.
Fucking people coming into our system and running all the fucking sites. He's ran the 410 complex and fucking left.
Damn. I didn't realize there was a complex here on our site.
Well, there isn't any more. I'm moving, man. It's just too fucking busy over here.
Warp drive active.
Where are you gonna move to?
Oh, somewhere else. Just somewhere where there's not many people. down south, maybe.
Where I'm at doing some missions right now, there is no one over here. No one.
Doing missions where?
It's in after hours.
Yeah, that's next door.
Yeah, it's next door. There's no one over here.
It's because there's nothing there, there's no sights there, that's why.
There's a total of 4 sites in here right now, with a Guristas refuge right now.
I tend not to run them because you can run them all day and make no money whatsoever.
Is that just like going in and then just selling it? So Jack, as a mod, essentially you keep the chat going on, and then I would say you would help promote our channel. So more and more people, more and more streams, and then there might be a overnight stream tonight while I'm at work.
Perhaps I'm just frustrated, that's all. So I just go mine.
You do sound actually kind of frustrated, bro.
There's just been nothing all day today, it's been shit.
Essentially, it's you and Lena that are my mods right now for the channel. Hello, other viewer that is on. Looks like I have 3 viewers going on right now in our SynMatrix mission control going on today.
One of those might be interesting though, those signatures. One of them might be sleeper catch.
What, over here?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Let me know when you scan it down. Is that you as the Hashukina? Nope, never mind. Oh, you brought a bunch of people with you.
Huh?
There's like 2 other people in the local besides you now.
That's just a standard shitty relic site.
Oh, what's a shitty relic site?
One that you need an analyzer for.
I have an analyzer back in home system.
Warp drive active.
You can have it if you want it. No good to me.
What do relics give? So Jake, there's a few things that I kind of need your opinion and help out with. Maybe you can help me out with it.
Warp drive active.
To make the page more presentable, like, you know, art for the page and whatnot.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active.
What are the other sites?
Wormhole.
Where's it go to?
I don't know. Didn't scan it down.
Oh, I've never been in a wormhole yet.
I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
Why is that?
What did you intend to go in there with?
Corex?
You'd probably get killed.
Why is that? Yeah, my YouTube banner.
Because other players will be waiting for you in there. Zero security. It's a -1 system.
Oh, okay.
Warp drive active.
Well, I've lost the majority of my ships is in wormholes.
Warp drive active.
But yeah, Jack, I'm talking about the YouTube banner, you know, like channel art. Maybe even an icon that we can use to represent SynMatrix. So we've been up for an hour, so please just enjoy this brief ad.
Warp drive active.
And welcome back once again. Shit, there's a war deck. Shit.
Warp drive.
The war targeting local.
Yeah, Elidon. I'm running for a dock. Like ASAP. Maybe he didn't notice me. And he's blinky. He's red and blinky.
War targets don't blink.
It says he's at war with your corporation or alliance.
In task, is it?
No. William? I put it on my local.
Docking
I'll put it in,
permission requested.
after hours.
Docking request accepted.
And this is where I'm at.
Ah, yeah. What corp is it?
I have the storm.
Oh, it's him, is it? Yeah. Good job, he didn't go out mining then.
He's gone, he's at a local now. I don't know where the hell he's at. He didn't notice me.
Probably going into task to sit outside the station.
No, never mind, he's back in local.
Fucking faggot.
He left local once again. So, if you're wondering what I'm looking at, ladies and gentlemen, it's because I'm currently at war with this company right here, Eye of the Storm. And the red blinky light you saw over here on my overview is actually one of the guys that flies for Eye of the Storm. Now, I could have opened fired and just went after the guy, but that probably would not be in my best interest to do such a thing at the moment. That doesn't sound too bad there, Jack, actually. Okay, he's not in my local anymore. I don't think he actually noticed me.
He noticed.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because I was cloakied, and he wasn't cloaky.
You've just seen you in local.
You come up with any prototypes, let me know. I suck at making graphics. I still wanna go do my missions. I'm iffy to go do it right now. Mister, you mind flying back up for me, please?
I'm in the middle of something at the moment.
Okay.
He's not in Orman. If you're in a cloaky, you should be alright.
No, I'm not in a cloaky, I'm just in my Corax. Just running missions. I don't have anything that's cloaky yet.
Ask someone in task if he's in their local. Actually, I can check with Silks. No, he's not in our home system.
Okay, so he's flying around somewhere then.
Warp drive active.
He could be cloaky.
He would still be showing in local.
So even if someone's cloaked, they're shown in local?
Correct.
Oh, interesting. Well, you have my Skype, Jack.
He's not in your system,
If you
he's not
see
in
it,
my system
just,
here,
if you
and he's
make
not
one,
in the home system, then I think
like
you're
a
safe to
prototype,
come
just
to
send it to
task.
me. I was gonna do some more missions.
Warp drive active.
Another war. Same odds and local.
Which one? I don't see him.
Cavity. Check True Light after hours.
Oh yeah.
I hope he's not at the gate. Anyway, you can check the gate for me.
I'm in the middle of something. Use your D-scan.
Oh, good point.
Warp drive active.
I think he might be docked. I'm jumping them.
Warp drive active.
So now I'm running into some dangerous territory over here because my war targets are out and about. And so just hopefully they just don't notice me.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
He's left this local now.
He's following me. He's in my local. I'm not undocking for now. Alright, so the stream's gonna go down for just a little bit for now. We're just gonna be switching out characters. Because it's starting to get to be too hot in my system. I'm seeing more targets everywhere, so can't really have 4 targets killing me right now. So if I pause the skill training, does that mean I can do skill training on another character?
Yep.
Roger. Okay, skill training was paused. I'm gonna add you on my other character if you don't mind. Alright, so give me a second guys. I'm gonna switch on over here to window capture. Here we are, we're back in the pilot seats once again. this time we're going to switch on over to my Omarian, so we're going to see how well that goes.
Connecting.
It's gonna be one word, but it's like SynMatrix gaming, so.
Channel
Can you pause
switched.
it? Issue ahead.
No, I
Is
haven't
Daddy
yet.
around?
I'll look at it right now. Hold on, I'm looking at a banker.
Tristan? What's up, bro? So I paused some things.
Is Vanguard in here?
I've seen Vanguard all day.
Okay.
He was here this afternoon.
There's a guy that keeps on depositing ISK into I want ISK that his character isn't found. And it's weird because he keeps on depositing like hundreds of ISK at a time.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, thanks, Cyber.
Oh no, I thought it crashed. We'll keep it like that.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel.
But yeah, my brother lives in one of those horrible
User
countries
was
where
moved to
there's
your
no
channel.
alcohol and no pigs and that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But in that country, droning is completely illegal. Complete fucking illegal. You can't even enter the country with a drone.
Yeah, I will never ever buy one of those drones because I would probably, get hooked on it and, spend all my,
They
my
are
family's
fun
money.
and can be remarkably easy to fly. I mean,
User
I've got one.
disconnected from your channel.
My auntie, who's retired now, she was slightly interested, so literally gave her the controls like, you have a go, and she managed to actually successfully fly it on her very first go, and she's retired.
My drone is kind of the opposite. My drone is, look at me, I'm doing flips with my drone, whee! My drone is pretty much impossible to fucking control. It is super twitchy, and super fast, and it's dangerous as fuck. Under full power, my drone blades, the propellers, do 2,300 RPM, of a 23,000 RPM.
Wow.
That is like, let me cut off your skin RPMs. Sounds like a dentist drill. It's amazing.
Yeah, but it sounds super cool. But as I said, I could never ever own one because I would probably spend like I would fucking borrow money on my house and, get like a gigantic drone.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Droning, like, it depends what you want to do. If you want to do the spectacular flies and shit, it doesn't have to be that expensive. If you want to do the beautiful shots and shit, yeah, that's gonna run into the expensive. Oh, and never ever buy one of those DJI pre-made bullshit drones.
Have you ever heard of the, let me see if I can find this drone for you. It's $800 or $900.
Is it pre-made? Don't buy it.
Pre-made?
As in, yeah, is it a bunch of parts that you order? Or is it
No,
like
no,
a complete kit thing? I've got a 250mm drone.
Here it is. This is the one. If I were to buy any fucking drone, this would be the one. It's waterproof. You can literally throw it into a river, and then it'll come out of the water, and it'll start to orbit you automatically. You don't
Waste
have
of
to control
fucking
it.
money.
What?
Waste of money.
Why?
For a couple of reasons. These are the type of drones that basically Joe Schmo will grab that drone, and because of the GPS thing in there, people think that they can fly. Well, in reality, they can't. The moment it loses GPS control, that's when it crashes. Those are the drones that you see.
But it doesn't. It has a backup so that whenever either the battery runs out or the communication is lost,
So we're gonna do
it
some
brings
mining
itself
on
down
this
slowly.
character.
Yeah, but what when the GPS goes bye-bye? It goes wee, and that happens a lot. GPS is a shit signal. If you try to use GPS in your car, it doesn't do shit.
Here you go before you judge. There is no GPS on this. It tracks by an object that's in your pocket.
I would, if you're interested in drones, step one, buy a quadcopter for like $100. One of those toy things that you can fly inside your house and a bit outside, and see how you like it if you actually use it.
Well, check this one out first, cause
yeah, we'll link it.
It'll just orbit you constantly while you walk around.
Let me activate my scripts on this side so it actually loads. Oh, it's one of those, yeah. That you have no control over. I would not get one of those. That's not droning. That is literally like, look at me, I have a camera on a stick. That's the selfie stick with wings.
Hell yeah. I mean, when it comes to a drone, I'm not gonna use it to freaking spy on people. But you would need two. You need one that you can fly, I agree, because you want to be able to go wherever you want.
Yeah, you want to, like, what do you want? Do you want to fly, like, That's a question you should ask yourself.
True.
First,
Yeah.
what do you want to do with the drone? Do you want to do the aerobatics, go real fast and that kind of shit, or do you want those shots of videos that you see like the professional video makers do and shit?
I don't know. Personally, I would want to buy a 3D helicopter, a 3D remote control helicopter, and fly one of those. I had one. I've crashed them a few times.
Let me find you a video of one that I have.
A remote control 3D helicopter?
What do you mean with 3D control helicopter 3D?
The difference between 2D and 3D helicopters is that a 3D helicopter can go upside down.
Oh yeah. But all can do that.
No, no, they can't.
The bullshit toys things that you get for $3,000, yeah, they can because they're not really designed for. But the shit that you built yourself at home as a hobby, you can do what the fuck you please with them. I can program my flight controller exactly the way that I want to. I can program it so that I touch the stick, it flips 100 times.
That's pretty cool. No, and this one comes made that way. 3D helicopters come prepackaged. I gotta go eat, so I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Very well. You're serious. Tabletop Sim now.
No, man.
Good. That's what you always fucking say.
Yeah, I want to read and code some more. C4.
Yeah, what's
You still alive? This is the type that I have. You can do these kind of things with it. A 250 mil drone, really small, really fast.
Oh, that's a super cool thing, dude. That's why I never ever can have that shit, bro.
Hey America, Sean
Also,
T here,
here
and
comes the
today
best part.
we're focusing on
it's
the
FPV
morning
droning,
stretch
which
to
is the
get
new
your
thing.
day started right. Stretching
FPV
is not
droning
only
is
the
you
most
wear
important
glasses
part of your
with little
workout, but
LCD
it's
screens
also
in
the
there.
most important
And it
part of...
transmits wirelessly camera footage. That's why he can fly through all these buildings here, because he's just sitting outside. Yeah, watching through the eyes of my.
Oh, dude, that's fucking.
And you know how much this entire joke costs?
No,
Take a stab at it.
probably
Take a
my
guess.
fucking salary. I don't know, like $2,000.
No, not even close. Down, way down.
Oh?
The drone itself is about $150 because you built that thing from parts. That way you know what you bought and built. The glass is $250, all $250. Camera is like $15, and then the batteries and charger another like $60, $70. So for under $1,000, you're completely ready.
No, that's fucking nice, dude.
And they like these videos are shot with a GoPro on top of it. The carrying weight is about 2 kilograms.
Nice.
The thrust is amazing that you can get out of these things. Also, none of these this footage that you're seeing, none of it is accelerated. None of it. This is all real time.
Hey Matrix, can you fly a venture already?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go away from keyboard because I gotta let the dogs out. I'll be back in a bit, okay?
Okay, dokie.
Okay. Say again?
I do. I have a venture built, so I'll have one here for you.
Perfect. Cool. Thank you.
Actually, I'll put it in your hangar.
How the hell do you do that?
I got rights directors and stuff get rights to that they can drop stuff into
Oh
other
yeah.
people's hangars.
I totally forgot about that part.
What corp are you in, Daddy?
Well, my Tistran, my one tune, has its own corp. It's Up Yours Incorporated. My ticker's U2. Now my description I got where everybody gets the shaft. But Daddy is in Blackwater Associates down in Great Wildlands. Where we're fighting with Ebola. The thing I don't like about them is they can't fight their own battles. They always gotta call PL in. Or was it NC dot? One of the two. Oh, Alliance I'm in is Euphoria Pharmaceuticals on that too.
Oh, that's really cool, actually, the charity poster.
That's cool. I like that.
So,
So-
you might want to grab some fittings for yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
while you're on your way down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to transfer some money from SynMatrix over to here.
But they'll save you on a ship anyways.
True.
And my POS I use is for production. I'll have to set up roles for you still.
No worries, take your time.
User disconnected from your channel.
But I have a small, let's see, I have a equipment array, component array, small ship, medium and large, and an advanced small and advanced large, or advanced medium.
Is it possible to have two Eve windows open with the same exact account but two different characters?
No.
Damn.
Because they're both on the same account. That's why it's better to have two different accounts, because then you can have them both open.
Yeah, it's true.
Warp drive active.
Solution.
You know what?
I'm still a combo breaker.
Hopefully we can get that fixed.
Eep needs to fix it.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Although I can't get iron and Eep on T-Stick at the same time.
Iron can boost you into the corp, and that basically means if iron boosts you, and it means that you're trusted.
Right, but Eep also sent out a mail stating that there are not going to be any new bankers for some time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Tristan, be right back. I gotta switch on over.
Yep.
We're switching characters here once again. What are you talking about, bro?
Connecting.
Here you go, Jack.
Connecting.
Tristan, what would be a good amount to give to him right now?
You don't really need that much.
User left your
So like,
channel.
maybe like 10 mil?
Probably. Because you just gotta buy fittings for it.
Okay.
I use the retriever myself just because the cargo hold.
Oh, alright. Sorry guys, I am just changing characters over here.
But, you know, use what you can use and train as you go.
True. That's what we're gonna do then.
Connecting.
Would the civilian miner be alright for right now?
Give me a minute.
Civilian mods as a whole are pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah, I might actually have something here. Hold on. I gotta dock up. Because I think it just uses like the beam lasers, right?
What, for mining?
Yeah. I'll see, when I started there was no such thing as a venture and I was way past that.
Yeah, this is mining lasers. Then when I see a Gaussian scoped mining laser I can pick up.
Oh, I know I had some faction ones, I just don't know where they are. So I'm seeing if I might have some here already.
Okay.
How many do you need? Just 2?
For the venture, I would say just 3.
Does it have 3 hard points on it?
I think it does.
Oh, it has 3 or 2. It's got 3 high slots, but only 2 hard points.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at a Galante mining laser.
I have some of those here.
Okay. Alright, so what the hell do I need now? Hang on, I'm gonna go pick up mine and upgrades real quick before I'm on my traveling forward to you.
Link me what you're looking for before you buy it. I might actually have it.
Oh, I was looking at the skill book.
Oh, I have a bunch of skill books here. I don't remember what they all are.
Do I need these mining crystals too? Or no?
Not for those.
Alright, I'll just continue traveling.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, you're in luck. I have that book.
Perfect.
So there's that.
That'll get me started. While I'm working on mining frigate 2. Hello again, and welcome to SynMatrix streaming.
I have a bunch of books.
Cool.
Oh, there's a book you can have. I have 13 books on a remote armor repair.
Alright, I'm gonna take a look at it. Interesting, Jack. Interesting. What about, like, if we make the name a little bit smaller and then put, like, a ship or something in, like, below it or around it? I like what you got so far, though.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
User entered your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Warp drive active.
Let's see if I can get to you in time, Tristan, before I have to go to work.
User was moved out of left your channel.
Warp drive active.
Channel switched.
That was me, Minster, that just sent that to you.
I was wondering what that was then.
It's me, Mario.
Channel switched.
high pit boss. It was quick.
What's up, Hit Boss and Rogla and everyone else?
Well, my endurances are selling off the shelf. I wish I made more of them.
Nice.
Warp drive active.
I'm about 10 jumps out from you. What station do you want me to dock in, or do I dock at the POS?
Moon 7. Moon 7's where your stuff's at. If you look at personal assets, you'd know where to go.
Dirt.
Warp drive active.
Hi, are you still about?
Iron, I think he's gone.
Yeah, no worries. No worries at all.
Did you get that game, Paul?
Well, at the moment, I've had other things that's suddenly happened. I've now got access to a nice program which I've been after for a while since I've heard about it, and I've now been granted access, which is absolutely fantastic. I've got other things afoot which I cannot comment about apart from saying keep an eye on my stream. Because it's going to be Eve lore. It's going to be Eve history made here and then.
The main reason I said is that if you are interested in it, that sale on Humble Bundle ends in about 8 hours.
I'm not going to be able to catch that one because unfortunately I've got other demands of my money, unfortunately, but I'll catch it next time round.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I know, tell me about it, but I'll tell you one thing, my friend, watch my stream at the weekends. I'm not sure it's going to be this weekend or next weekend, but you are gonna have to watch it because it's going to be something that's never ever happened in Eve history ever.
Unfortunately, most of the time that you stream is like really shitty times for me.
Oh, well, I do. Hold on, I stream at this time and you're here on channel, so how can you say that?
Well, just when because I've got the email alerts on, and often it's like ridiculous o'clock my time.
Yeah, sorry about that, mate. But I'm here in South Wales. We never do normal stuff.
Hey Paul, just quite a question, curiosity. What is your Twitch then, by the way?
I don't have a dedicated Twitch name for the channel yet. It's something I need to get set up. I agree, I need to get it set up. So I don't have one at the moment. Only a personal one, which is just for, obviously, personal use.
What do you stream to?
Oh, I stream to Twitch. Twitch.tv/ the exact same as you see here, Paul Denham, with no space.
Okay.
That's me in a nutshell. A mad English guy, or as a lot of people have said, that British guy with a capital T.
Paul, why are you that guy? I mean, come on, dude. That's just rude and mean. Like, why
Well,
are you that
no,
guy?
whoa. It's not me that's saying that. It's everybody else is saying that. So don't blame me. I'm only going by what other people say. And for some reason, I don't know why, but they just love me accent. I mean, I'm just me.
Warp drive active.
Oh, and if you look at my last broadcast on Twitch, ignore the first half, because I was still messing about with OBS settings then.
Yeah, I stream to YouTube at the moment, which is what I'm currently doing.
Well, I just prefer Twitch. I know what the YouTube crowd is like, and I just prefer just streaming purely to Twitch only. It's a more professional, normally well-respected crowd.
Warp drive active.
Question is, Paul, have you seen what the YouTube streaming crowd is like, or are you just talking about the general YouTube crowd? Because, yeah, some of those can be pretty fucking mouth-breathery pants on here retarded, but yeah, the people who watch the streams might be different.
Something different to do. I wanted something different.
I've seen my fair share, put it that way.
Let's have a corpse collector. So, yeah, it's been
And
more
was not
successful
impressed.
than I expected. Especially when you get the tornadoes come down, and I've had a few now. Tornadoes come down, they just gank someone, and then bing! Well, if you've got Jonas AV, just send us a contract to collector of corpses, and I'll take it off your hands free of charge. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, I'd love to get Chris's corpse, I really would. I nearly had it once. When I was just out there, he came out and he was only in his capsule, and I was under my other character at the time, my main, and of course it's flashing to me, and I nearly had him, but I didn't have my sensor boosters turned on quick enough, so oh dear. Well, not really, you would have to make me a new one, but soon. Oh dear. So yeah, I nearly had Chris, nearly had him, but another time will do. Yeah, you do get a lot of pairs where it's a bit boring, nothing's happening and that lot, but that's to be expected. But when it does happen, boy, you've got to move fast, because I'm not the only one out here doing this. There's at least 3 of us I've spotted so far. And what I've done, I managed to pick up, I've got several perches where I could walk out to, walk back in. I've got a couple of perches right by the on-dock where I don't get bumped by everyone coming out as well. And also a couple at the, as soon as you walk from a Stargate to this central hub in Jita, there's also an, you know, if corpses given freely, then it loses sentimental value. Yeah, true. So from the Stargates, when you warp in, there's always that period when you just come to a halt before you can actually dock, and a lot of them get blapped there and then. So I've got those as bookmarks as well. Nanos and agility rigs for the win. That's on my main account, not on this one. This one's just purely collecting. This one does not fight at all, as you can tell. So that's all he does. He just literally picks up the pieces after everybody else. But my other character, my main, that's where I'm doing the challenge, which if you look at the headline up there, that's what I'm doing on my main. I'm just learning some more skills on there. I've had quite a few kills, unfortunately. All me. I've never done PvP, and I thought that was a great way of getting into PvP I've got every single ship now, but I do need to get a couple more now, but that's not a problem. Still need to fit quite a few, but I've learnt a lot in the losses I've had so far. I've learnt so much, and that is mostly in PvP. Everyone newts you, and they newt you big time. So if you don't have a cap booster with charges, you're going to be buggered. Unless you can actually alpha it, which if you're lucky. So yeah, but there you go. So I've learnt a lot. So the main character is learning some more skills.
Finally one jump out.
He can
Oh
also
my god.
newt battles well more successfully. He used to do
Where you
just
heading?
the Tech 1s and Meta 4s, but I want to use the Tech 2s because from what I've gathered,
To mine
the
with
Tech 2
Daddy.
Meta, of the
Right, got you.
Nosferatos, vampires, newts and that lot is so much better than the Meta
I'm
4.
about to
whereas
nip back
before
to
it used be the other way round. So he's
I'm
learning the
heading
skills.
to,
So I'll be back on the challenge.
oh, Mark, yeah. So I can swap to an assault frigate because the escalation I've found, my poor Tengu would not go through. How inconsiderate.
Well, that sounds kind of inconvenient.
It was. You know, I'd love to petition, you know, against the gate holders, but I very much doubt I'll get a reply.
So we're now one jump out from a nice little
Mind
mining
you, they did
operation
send a
that
few
we're going to be
missiles
doing.
in my direction,
So
so I think that was probably the reply.
Warp drive active.
Now, the thing is, though, assault frigates, I do like my retribution. I've always looked at my ships, but what do you prefer for an assault frigate?
I'm still very new to the game, so I personally like using my Kestrel, and I have a Corax at the moment, but that's about it.
Oh, right, okay, no worries, no worries. No, if you want any help or assistance, I'm more than happy to help.
Not really sure at the moment. I always ask questions though. Always.
Yeah, well, ask me a question and I'll answer it to the best of my capabilities. Right, just a sec, before I buy my assault frigate, I'm going to get myself another beer. If not, bloody why not?
You go see the boss?
Not yet. I just docked up and just threw those two minings onto the Venture.
In the book?
In the book. Training the book right now for upgrade 1.
Yeah, it's Corp bookmarked.
Okay.
And you should be able to use... So 6th Division, you should be able to take and put in and use, because you'll need that at the pause. So the corp hanger that's at the pause, you can put stuff in it if you want.
Okay.
But the 6th Division is the one you want to use because that's the only one that you can take out of.
Alright.
But like what I do is instead of going to station, I go to the pause, put it in the compression array, compress it, and then put it in the corp hanger.
Warp drive active.
And you can actually store your ship out there. I got 2 ship arrays.
Cool.
And if you want to use the arrays or whatever, same with the research. There's a research and copying out there too, so that way you can, all you have to do is just put your stuff into 6.
Oh, wow. Okay, what the hell do I need to have on the, on my overview settings to see all this stuff? Never mind, found it.
Who's over? Are you using somebody's overview?
No, I'm just using a basic overview at the moment.
See, the other thing I got bookmarked is reprocessing array, so I just warp to that. And that's corp bookmark because you can access everything. The corp hanger is Red's hot tub party. That's the one that's empty, so use that one.
Okay.
The other one that's pretty full of stuff. But you can see there's a research lab and a design lab. The design lab is for copying and inventing.
Are you talking about the reprocessing array?
That's up where I am. Yeah, Dirty Bitch is the reprocessing array, and that reprocesses ore. The one next to it's a compression array that compresses your ore, so if you don't want to reprocess it and you just want to sell it, it's easier to move it that way. It basically takes 100 units and makes it into 1 unit, and it actually sells for more compressed.
Oh, cool.
And all the other things are for building.
I love the names. Medium and pleasing, large in charge, obeys, small but proud.
Hey, I named the tower the Shaft.
I noticed.
Goes with the corp.
True that. So how do I stick my ship in here? Just out of curiosity. Never had to do something like this before.
The ship maintenance array? Just right click on it and store vessel.
Oh shit. Okay, that's dope. I'm in love.
And then if you want, you just access.
User entered your channel.
There's none in there, but...
Hi, Metro.
Hello. Hello, gringo.
Hello.
Is Iron Bank around?
No, not really. He's doing stuff after a stream.
User disconnected from your channel.
One moment, let me poke Rugal because he wanted to say something to you.
Okay, Daddy, let's do some mining.
Actually, let me get Daddy on. I'll throw him in the Orca.
Are you mining in high sec or low sec or null or what?
Hi.
Ah. I could come along with my four characters, 6 characters if you like.
Yeah. It's in Amatar.
Ah, right, I'm over in our area himself. Another time. Another time then.
Yeah, I usually let people know. It's like, oh, come on, yeah, well, it's quite the trip from most places.
User was moved to your channel.
But it's nice.
But it's nice and quiet.
Rugal.
That's always good.
Yeah, you wanted to talk to Metro? Cool, and he's in the channel.
No, I've already talked to him
Okay.
when he came in last time. Hey, Metro.
Hey.
How's your article being received by everybody?
Good. It's got it's climbing up to about 10,000 hits.
Oh, Matril, can I just say that is one extremely well-written piece of article, and that's from another journalist's point of view.
Awesome. Thanks.
No, you're welcome.
Ian kind of did pimp your article a wee bit during the stream earlier.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, it's a solid piece of writing.
Well, that was a kind of a group effort because I kept asking questions.
All right,
and
check. Well,
getting
I hope you have a good night.
clarifications and stuff like that, and you guys were available, which made
What's
that possible. Hey.
I'm letting Pit Boss come over. For the first time ever.
So, Eve, what did you think of the article?
I liked it. I mean, give me a second to think.
I think he liked it. He liked it less and less as I kept editing.
No, not really. I like both sides to have their story, and the fact that SMA didn't want to contribute. It feels
too much background noise.
I wonder, is this better?
Yeah.
Can you still hear that background noise?
Oh, we still hear it very clearly. We can actually, like, if you key off, we can
45
follow.
seconds.
We can exactly follow what series you're watching, everything.
35 seconds.
Okay, yeah, I just wish the SMA would have countered more. You know, that kind of makes the story.
They will. They may still put out something, but they want to put it out.
Yeah, I need enough time to falsify it.
Well, they've got to like. I think if this were court, they would have to, yeah, do a lot of prep work to counter all the evidence that was there.
I guess if they counter, I'm probably just gonna be like, meh, I'm done with this little counter or exchange of words.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go and just continue doing stuff and.
Yeah, I wish they would have participated too, because then, you know, it could have been more insight into things, and it would have kind of validated by both sides. But I mean, they got a chance to look at it. They could correct the record, so I just probably didn't.
Oh, as a joke, Irons did the stream today had instead of like some sort of space themed dish box, he had batteries. And
yeah,
if you got a Fido, it was
me.
Esme fail.
Was it the battery?
I
the
see
one with the word battery on it?
Yeah.
Was it the battery, the one with the word battery on it, or was it the capacitor?
No, it was a battery with the word Eve on it, because apparently there is a brand of batteries called Eve.
What? Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Warp drive active.
Oh man, I think I only know one person that went on Stellar.
Yeah, wouldn't be me then.
Just Google Eve battery.
Hello, Metal, did they actually change the link of that, where that linked to?
You know, I thought they did.
I want this comms evil foot.
Somebody did, so I changed it back.
Oh, that's fucking cool. I like their colors, the black and red.
It was your link changed, or was it somebody from your side, from Mitani changing it?
Okay, so the truth is, I don't know because I didn't check that link before it went out. It's possible that I put the wrong link in. That is possible. It's probably what happened because I can't imagine anybody at TMC changing that link. So it wasn't SMA that changed it like I thought it was, because I thought they would have taken that SoundCloud down or something.
The best reactions that I've read so far in your article was like, why is this guy even at TMC? This guy should have his own site.
No. Trying to build TMC into a news place, powerhouse that it was. You know, it had it before.
Yeah, and then sadly, I don't know if it's the writers that got involved or the higher ups, but it became such biased news, and that is what ruined it.
Is it really that biased, you guys?
Yeah, it is super biased. Everybody knows it as the news site that spouts the goon propaganda, pretty much.
Which one?
Team C.
Oh, I've only ever heard about it being biased very recently, like yesterday.
For me, it was like a year ago. It really started to go biased, like mad. And of course, the H1Z1 thing on there did not help at all with the popularity of the site.
Yeah, I haven't heard enough of that, but that's.
I understand that Matani wants to make money off the site and that kind of shit. That's all fine, but.
What is that T1, H1, whatever? What is that?
It's a sponsorship by Sony.
I want
for another video, for a complete other video game.
Oh, if somebody wanted to sponsor another space game using my mailing list in Eve, and I was like, nah, man, that's gonna kind of messed up the CCP for me to use in their game and sponsor another game. No way.
But that's basically what caused Team C to drop in the ratings. and where they dropped EN24, and mainly the Crossing Zebra site took over the viewership of that.
Well, it's complicated because the Imperium is TMC. They're now one. They're the same. So it's not about Eve exclusively. It's about the guys that they all hang out with.
Yeah, that's understandable, but the articles on Eve are usually tinted with such goon bias that everybody's like, holy shit, this is not goon biased.
Yeah, that is one thing I've noticed. Is that
You're almost on the way there, Daddy.
That they've been losing respect for TMC except for this article.
This article has been received by pretty positive, but the problem is that TMC already has the goon bias brand on it, and it's harder to get rid of a negative stigma than to gain it.
Well, my job is to turn it.
You should. Your first. Is this your first article on TMC?
Like first big article.
Did you like favorite?
Well, actually, I wrote
Like the Kickstarter, the main thing that people have issues with the Kickstarter is why is this writer that we've never heard about, that shit that he publicly put out, why is he getting paid before the book? And why is it so high? These news guys who read history things, they did it with 30k. And that was just covering the printing cost. And that made of course, like, everybody's already suspicious about this whole scheme, fraud. That high on just telling history and not being pay this much and you can have your little tidbit in the book. No, that's not fly. So like
the way I see things is, if you want to write a book,
Come on,
write
it's
it
time for
yourself.
sketch.
Don't employ anyone
What
else.
sketch? The sketch we do every week.
And
I didn't plan one this week.
The writer could have done this initially for free, quote unquote, just in his off time.
I must say, I was slightly involved in an AMA with the writer. The writer seemed pretty genuine and whatnot.
Yeah, but it's the TMC that tainted them, and it's the TMC that gives a bad name because of the super high Kickstarter costs. If the Kickstarter was like really good fleshed out, like we're taking 20k, and with the 20k we're just doing the printing, and then the writer gets an how it usually goes, and whatchamacallit, a piece of the royalties. And that way it would have been coming up over as way more positive by the community. It's all about community management at the end.
Hang on. TMC, especially Sion, does not believe, and Etchi and the Matani do not believe that Eve has a community.
Yeah.
Especially on Reddit.
What?
Well, it believes it has several communities, which is
Yeah.
true. You
They
guys are
don't
in the
believe
community.
Reddit is
Yeah.
a community.
No, they don't
No.
believe Reddit's a community. The way it's used is people, people grandstand and speak for everybody, and that's just not true because how can they? There's too many different varieties of opinions.
The way that I see Reddit is it's a public forum where, and if you would put it in real world context, it's like taking a box crate, putting it in the middle of a square, go stand on top of it, and start touting your propaganda or whatever you want to say, and see how many people want to listen to it. That is
One
what
thing I
Reddit
don't
is.
like about Reddit is because you can create an alternative character on there, post what you want to say, but still keep anonymous to your real character. Whereas on the e-forums, if you've got to log in with your own name, then you know exactly what other people think.
I'm
and
being
that's
hit.
what gets
I'm
me the
being
most.
hit.
Yeah, that's so gameable. Like you make a disposable alt, and then you're known as that disposable alt, not your main.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, it's still the hassle though.
The way that
Saying pretty much anyone does that.
The way that if I was in charge of Team C, I understand that Smitani wants to make money of a game that is technically
Oh my
dying.
god. Did you just blow up that asteroid?
I don't think it's dying. Who are the guys that are currently PvP? Let me drag you guys into a private room so you can PvP non-stop. It's Daddy and Sin probably, right?
No, we're not PvP.
No, we're just mining.
We're mining.
I'm just flying towards a PvE encounter, just a Dead Space one, that's all.
Yeah, but the Mitani, it could have gone really big, the Mitani, if only it's. I'm not saying the leaders, but they lost their way somewhere along the way. They just lost their way and stopped catering to the Eve player and started catering to the Goon, which I can understand because Eve is dying, quote unquote, here, with subscriber numbers going down. We're right now in a downwards trend, and have been for at least half a year.
It's a transition, that's what I'd like to see it as.
Yeah, you can say transition, but right now it's a downward trend, and it could turn it can still very well turn with the changes that the game goes through. But if this trend continues, then Eve will be barely alive in 2018 if you just draw the graph line through, if it keeps going at this rate. And I understand that Mitani and stuff.
I'm going to stop you there, Regal. I'm going to stop you there for the simple reason, how many users does it make it to be profitable to keep running the game?
That's the thing. The Eve will be still running, not dead, as in not running anymore, but at a point it's going to be, there's going to be a point where people just leave because...
Yeah, no. Makes a difference whether they leave or not, but the question is with where CCP is concerned is how many subscribers do they need to be constantly putting their month in payments to keep it running. If it gets below that number, then we start to get worried. At the moment, we shouldn't be worried.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Eve, since it's a social game, it's all about the community. And the moment the community gets beyond a certain threshold, let's say for example, you leave Eve, and then due to you leaving, one other person leaves, and then to that other person, another two persons leave, and on and on and on.
And it works the other way around as well.
It works the other way around as well, indeed. But right now the trend is downwards, unless CCP can change some stuff. I hope they change some stuff, which would be really nice if they can revitalize the game. It is needed,
Right,
but
okay. Regal, I'm going to stop the argument at the moment. I'm just going into the escalation. I've been waiting for bloody ages because I couldn't get in with my bloody Tenga going to salt picket. But no, to be honest, yeah, it's on the downward trend at the moment, but I foresee it being on the upward trend, especially with the Citadel's expansion and everything. So yeah, everything always has a down, but they always come back up again.
That's why I'm saying depends on
the.
And that's why I'm saying it depends on expansions.
Oh,
but
crap. Okay, I'm going to be busy.
But what Team C should have done in my eyes is cater towards the Eve player. And I understand that Matani wants to make some bugs while the players are still there.
Well, that's a story that's being told by Indy, but it's not necessarily true.
It's not necessarily true, no. But that is the perception that you get out of it. It's the perception that the common person gets is that, and I'm not saying cash out. Notice that I don't say that. I'm saying like he wants to make some money, which is completely within reason. It's completely reasonable.
Well, he wants to build something.
Yeah.
He built something, and Matani built something, and they want to protect it. They want to protect it from. Let's say that this place, let's say that Eve falls apart because CCP does a bunch of dumb shit. Does that whole group disintegrate? Like, do you guys all go away? Can you preserve that?
Yeah, I understand exactly what his goal is. I understand that he wants to make it a gaming community more than an Eve community. Completely understand that, and that's admirable that he wants to do that. It's a good thing that he wants to do that. It's thinking ahead. The trick though is that while he's doing that, he should not try to alienate a large group of players of Eve players that are looking at the site. That is the trick basically. You gotta go with the times, like evolve or die out kind of thing, but still not alienate your current user base. And it's a hard thing to do, maybe even impossible.
Well, it depends on exactly who's the player base for you, who's your community. For him, it's his guys, it's the Imperium, and he doesn't care past that. Mm-hmm. But when they go to N1Z1, which is a zombie game which has nothing to do with Eve,
yep,
that really wasn't their fault. It's just the way something worked out. But they were asked to go and bring all the guys there, so they brought all these guys there. Played for a while, while CCP fixed up Eve, and then they came back, and most of them came back, and they brought more with them that they'd met at H1Z1. So it kind of works both ways.
Yeah, indeed. Like it's always a both ways thing. It would be very dramatical if it was only a one-way exchange. It would be like the worst exchange possible.
Well, if they never came back, it would have been seen as bad.
Yeah. But what I would do with, if I was Mitani, I would try to focus on growing the community and large. And there's this huge Eve community that is out there, huge one. Like, if, like by your articles and stuff, like good articles that are not super biased and are not touting propaganda, that come over as propaganda. You gather more people, even though they might come onto the site once to just read that article. It's still more people. It's views on your page.
That's cool.
And if you as a Riot commander all keep pumping out those types of articles that are just really good, really well written, well researched and stuff, people are eventually going to go like, oh, let's see what's on Matani.com. Maybe there's something interesting.
Well, that's the hope. There's two ways to look at it. One is you write just for your people, and then only your people listen. The other thing is that you write, highly controversial stuff just for your people. Then your people listen, and then your enemies listen too, because they want to see what you're drinking. My way of looking at it is to do neither. Is to just write high quality stuff that is. It doesn't take a side, but it talks about motivations and actions. And those speak for themselves. You don't have to say who's right, who's wrong. Just let the actions say who's right, who's.
And I think those articles are indeed the third type article is indeed the best article, because people will come back. If you write a piece like that every week or every 2 weeks or every month, you write a piece like that, people are going to be like drooling all over it when this next Materials piece going to come out, and they're going to go to the site and check it out.
Yeah, I think
you should start your own, man.
And starting your own, it's really hard. It's really, really hard. Because you need to get your own staff and that kind of stuff. And
I had one before, frankly. I started the same time Eve News 24 did. but they were just plugged in, and I wasn't, so I had to just write what I knew, which wasn't as much as they knew. And I did that for a few months. It was called Eve Battles. And it was a beautiful site because I'm an art director, and it looked great. It had, like, I automated it to pull. I was stealing from other people's websites to pull in like stuff, so it was kind of automated. I still only got like 50, 60 people a day kind of thing. And then when Matati came out, their stuff was just really polished, and they had a big organization. I was like, well, that's kind of what I wanted to do, and it's being done, so I'm just not going to pursue this anymore, so I shut it down.
Yeah.
You gotta compete.
Even as a computer, but
Well, if I was a programmer, maybe it would have been different.
Yeah. It is a. I do understand your point, because Eve blogs are a dime a dozen, and the majority of blogs are complete fucking garbage. They are, and everybody knows it.
Well, I've often thought there was room for another site, you know, because these guys all kind of compete with each other along with Reddit. But I think the game has changed so much that these new sites are all obsolete. What you need now is more of a board site with a little bit of like what Iron Bank was doing, which is streaming. You know, he's streaming kind of to a community. He's not streaming himself gaming. It's participatory and everything.
Yeah, of course it starts off with, "Hey, do you want stuff?" And like I was one of the guys like, I want stuff when I started watching Iron, and at a point like I don't even enter ticket raffles anymore. It's like during an average stream I enter maybe 2 or 3 times. That's it. I find it way more interesting to watch him interact with the audience and that kind of things.
Yeah, he's entertaining. He's a personality, which is great. It's hard to do that. But I think all the news has totally changed. You're not talking about huge battles as much anymore. Now you're talking about like something that's alive, something like what's going on right now. And that's what news sites don't cover. They cover what happened a few minutes ago to a few days ago. And when they're good, they're kind of what I did, which was a summary, which is, you know, like, okay, maybe you've been absent or you can't put it together because for the last 3 weeks there's been a lot of news coming out and it's all very vague because everybody's talking to everybody that knows, and the people that don't know what the hell's going on. So it takes somebody to come in and say, let me bring you into this world. And that's what's good about the long form writing and the summarizing. But it'd be nice to have like a board, like, you know, .lan that has a lot more about like where the conflicts are at that moment kind of thing. So you feel like Eve is alive. Because I think it's changed. The SOB's totally changed to something that happens quicker and in smaller scales.
Have you ever taken a look at tech websites? Like, I'm going to name a very shitty one, but it has like a board structure that could be applicable to what you're looking for. To Slashdot, for example, or Ars Technica or something. That's where half of it is about the articles and half of it is about the comments that get made. And anybody, just like Reddit, can submit an article, and then the board moderators basically decide if that article is going to go onto the front page.
Oh, it's an aggregator site?
It's not really an aggregator. It's have you ever heard of? They still write shit themselves, but it is just it is just like where a lot of news stories get collected, for a lot of tech. And they still write themselves, but it's also the community that can write articles, and if the articles are interesting enough, they get put up on the front page of it, and the community can then easily reach it and read it and that kind of stuff. And that way, with a minimum effort, you could have multiple new articles a day about things. Let's say you would also tie that into an to a live Eve where are the murdering happens map. So people can see, oh, there's a battle there, there's a battle there, and those kind of things. It's like see it like a moderated Reddit. where you would decide what's actually going to be on the Reddit front page.
Well, I think people want people want to talk, so it's important to give them a room to talk. But when they talk, they usually talk in coded language, so new players can't really hear. They can't understand what's going on. So it's kind of a catch-22.
Yeah.
I don't know how you fix that, except maybe aggressive moderation and stuff. But I see this format. This is a very conversational format in the notes.
Yeah. Have you check out the website Slashdot? If you would go for something like that, which is an aggregator technically, Slashdot.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Slashdot was kind of the original Reddit sort of style thing.
I can make any of those websites.
And in the olden days, before this thing lost its massive popularity because of changing in, it got sold to Vice and it became crap literally overnight. This thing had the uncanny ability to, there was a term for it, getting slash-dotted.
Essentially, so many people came and it suddenly got DDoSed, essentially.
Yeah, like if your article was on front page of Slashdot, your website was down, it was dead. Because a billion people were trying to go to the article and read it.
I got too big.
And they sold, Slashdot then got sold to Vice, and they destroyed it literally overnight. They got rid of some moderators for it, and it was gone.
Oh, really, Vice?
Yeah. Oh no, not Vice, Dice. To Dice.
Oh.
And yeah, they destroyed it overnight with just advertising, and a lot of the. This is an article that is paid to get up on the front page kind of deals.
Oh. Featured, huh?
Yeah, and what also happened a lot on Slashdot is that people just didn't read the articles, not even that little blurbs, the five-line articles kind of deal. They just went to the comments and talked about the little blurb, or just about their whole feeling on the thing. And as you can see on the comments, you can actually upvote them in certain ways. And this is funny, this is informative, this is spam.
I like that.
And the people who can do that, they are not just ye average douchebag. They are the people that already have been voted up on the site, as in, oh yeah, this guy made an article that was funny. Now he can also vote up articles and give him tags.
You know, it'd be great if you could incentivize people putting in metadata by like attaching some ISK to it, like you get 100,000 ISK for every vote you do. That something's funny or something. Yeah, that would work, but problem with these sites, they take a lot of
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be heading off tonight for EVE Online.
Not really.
Later on tonight, we might be having a stream doing some dungeon quests. We will see later on. So that is the end of our stream. I hope y'all have a good night.
It's just posted
Come back and see me again.
That the latest thing is at the top. But there used to be articles on here that had like 3,000 or 4,000 comments on it. And the comment section was pretty interesting, because you could also say, I don't want to see any comment rated below this number, or I only want to see the funny ones. Those kind of things were possible, and the funny ones and interesting ones and shit. Those tags were all decided by the community, like Reddit, basically.
So, Eve, what's your next project?
I'm thinking of making a comic book website for, I'm gonna make it dynamic so that I can make it one for Eve and one for just everybody online.
A comic book?
Or not just comic book, but online comic.